State prepared to make an opening statement?
We are, Your Honor. Susan Lucille Wright stabbed and mutilated her husband, Jeffrey Wright. Theirs was not a perfect marriage, as the evidence will show you, but whose is? You will hear evidence that will help you understand why Susan Wright made the decision to murder rather than divorce. You're never going to understand it all, because you're never going to understand her. How could you? She's a monster.
Suze, pretty, ain't they? Shut up, Jess.
Come on, Suze, man up. Let's go watch.
Yeah. Yeah, no more of this shy little sister stuff. You are hot. Act like it.
Grab a wine cooler, ladies. We're going in.
Oh, yeah.
Go. See you. Yeah.
So cute.
You leave top, right?
Little help?
Go get him.
Hi.
I'm Jeffrey. Right.
I'm Susan Weish.
Wanna play? Come on, you can't sit on the sidelines being pretty your whole life. Sometimes you gotta get in the game.
Here we go. Oh my God. Jeffrey Wright, you literally just met Mr. Wright. Go. Oh my God. Oh yeah, we're gonna watch that.
All right, it's your serve, pretty lady.
Okay.
So, relax. Let the ball settle in this hand. The, left hand is your constant. Right hand swinging through. Gotta love a girl who brings her own cheerleaders. So, hold the ball still. Breathe. Swing away, pretty lady.
Okay.
Oh, I get it. That old sweet innocent thing was just an act.
I don't even
All right.
know I did that, I swear.
Well, whatever you did, keep it up. You just might be my lucky charm, darling. So, you moved to Houston for...
I was studying to be a nurse. I'm saving to go back.
Nurse, huh? Damn, you are a good girl.
I'm not that good.
Okay, you just go ahead and shock me with stories of your sordid past.
Well, after I graduated high school and I moved to Houston, I had to make some money, so I was an exotic dancer at the Gold Cup.
I'm sorry. You're the church leader by day, stripper by night?
It was only for 2 months.
All right.
So, when you did that dancing for that short period of time that you told us all you didn't like, you will agree with me that the way you make money doing that is to seductively, provocatively, with no clothes on at all, let strange men come up to you and pretend to those men that you liked them. That's what being a dancer is all about, isn't it?
Actually, no. I enforced the 2-foot rule, and I just didn't like people touching me. I mean, I'm sure that's the case with others, but that wasn't the case with me.
So you were the most prim and proper dancer to ever hit the history of the Gold Cup?
You should.
Yeah, I think I probably have one.
No, I meant you should take me home.
What'd I do? Why?
Nothing. It's just we don't have to do everything in one night, and I really like you.
I like you too. I don't mean to rush you. It's just.
Wait, do you sleep with all the girls that you take out on first dates?
Well, yeah. I'm kidding. No, I'm sorry. It's a very sexy woman.
No. Very sexy man. Which is precisely why we have to stop.
Even that is sexy. I swear, pretty lady, you are gonna be the death of me.
So did you and Jeff go on a date after that?
Yes.
Where'd you go?
We went to a crawfish festival in Old Town Springs.
Jeff fun?
Yes.
So did you and Jeff go on a third date after that?
Yes, it was my 21st birthday.
Where'd y'all go for your 21st birthday?
We went to a bar called Lola's. I remember it because Jeff told me that he loved me, and I told him that we barely knew each other.
But it is correct to say that you were interested in getting to know him better, right?
Yes. He was sweet.
Okay, I think that's gonna be the one. Yeah, let me just make sure there's no one coming.
Go, ladies, back to work.
Okay, well, hurry, we gotta get back to work, okay? So wait, he told you he loves you and he hasn't even slept with you yet.
He's really sweet like that. He's letting me take my time.
Oh.
He makes me feel like a princess. Like, I don't know, like nothing could ever hurt me. I just feel so good, Jess. It's like, I don't know, like maybe he really is Mr. Right.
Look at you.
I love that dress.
Oh, little sister.
Dude, so you've been out with this girl, what, like 5 times and you still haven't slept with her?
What, are you saving yourself for marriage?
Yeah, maybe.
What, you're saying you're gonna marry this girl?
I'm saying that she's cool and hot. And I'm almost 30. My parents got married when they were teenagers, and they've been together almost 40 years.
Hate to be the one to break this to you, man, but you're not your parents.
I would just like to point out that we were having this conversation with half-naked girls grinding in our laps.
Yeah, I had noticed that. Hey, Suze, it's Jeff. I don't know if you have plans tomorrow night or if you're working or... But I was just wondering if you wanted to come over and... I don't know, I thought we could just have some dinner and... You know, have a quiet night. Wow.
Thanks.
Please, come in. Do you have any trouble finding the place?
You did all this for me?
I ordered the food, but I did pick out the flowers.
And the candles? And you bought a new shirt?
How did you know I got a new shirt?
This is the sweetest thing that anyone's ever done for me.
Buy a shirt and light some candles?
No, you thought about me. You thought about what I'd like.
Sure, I can't stop thinking about you.
I hope whatever you got for dinner will still be good cold.
Well, that was
It's okay. I mean,
I love you.
huh?
It's okay to say it during sex.
Yeah, but that was, after sex. I love you too. Oh, you mind if...
No, I don't mind.
Sure, because I don't have to.
No, not at all.
Cool.
So let's move forward a little bit. Later on in August into September, what happened to you?
I became pregnant
By who?
by Jeff.
Were you on birth control pills?
At this time, yes, I was.
But they didn't work?
No, they did not.
You trapped Jeff at all into getting pregnant with you?
No, I did not.
So you're pregnant now.
I didn't do it on purpose. I swear. Are you mad?
No. I'm not mad.
You haven't even looked at me.
We don't have to have the baby if you don't.
I want whatever you want.
I need some time. We don't have to do anything right away, right? We can wait.
Yeah.
Seriously, dude. I love you.
You do.
Yeah, and I want you. I want kids. It's a little faster than I expected.
You can take all the time you need. It's okay. We can wait. What are you doing?
Listen, we can do this. We love each other. Nothing else matters.
Jeffrey.
Let me do this right. Susan Weiss, will you marry me? I'll get a ring and we'll do it perfect, but for now,
Yes, I'll marry you.
Hey, holding up there, son. I'm good. Mom and I are real proud of you. The man you're becoming. You did the right thing.
Thanks. Well, it means Susie to be just like you guys.
Well, that's a tall order. But you just take care of your family, right? Man takes care of his family.
You look absolutely magical.
Oh, she looks all right.
I just want him to think that I'm the prettiest girl that he's ever seen.
Oh, you are the prettiest girl in the world.
Thanks, Mom.
Trust me, Sus, the way he looks at you, you could be in a sack and he still think that.
We are so excited to have you be a part of our family. Louis and I were saying just the other night how changed Jeffrey is. For the better. I mean, you're so good for him.
Thanks, Mrs. Wright.
You don't happen to have any other sons, do you?
We are good for each other. You're going to make a great team. I love you, Mom.
And that is one lucky baby.
Ladies, let's have a toast. Oh, yes. 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 Here's to the Wright family. May they live a long and happy life together. Cheers. Cheers. Mrs. Wright.
So worth it. There's not any part of I'm never stopping you. Life's up.
I now pronounce you husband and wife.
Hi, guys.
Hi. I'm sorry to interrupt, but I'd like to borrow my wife for a second.
What did you do with this knife?
I stabbed him in the neck.
You stabbed him in the neck the first time?
Yes.
Based on what you saw, and what you observed with your own eyes, what did you see of the relationship between Jeff and his wife, the defendant?
Susan was quiet. I wouldn't necessarily say a shy person, but I don't know, to coin a phrase, the leave it to Beaver family. That's kind of what I saw.
He's amazing.
So are you.
You're home. Let me see. He's beautiful. What's his name?
Andrew.
Andrew Wright. You are a lucky little boy, Andrew Wright. Congratulations, you two. If you need anything, I'm right across the street, just help. Thanks, Allie.
We'll see you guys later. Tell Bobby maybe we'll watch the game on Saturday.
Oh, we can't, Little League. You know that's gonna be your life too soon. We're hanging out with the buddies on the weekends.
Let's shove Little Man in his castle. We did good, huh?
We did great.
Wonder Brad is making another one?
The doctor said 4 months.
4 months? I don't think I can stay away from you that long.
It'll go by in a flash. We have our whole lives together. There's plenty of time.
I am going to go work in the yard. Get rid of some of this pent-up energy.
Okay. I'll be down in a minute. Jeff! Lemonade?
Thank you. Next, I'm gonna rip up the patio and then put a fountain over there.
I thought the girl was supposed to do the nesting.
Building us a home, pretty lady. I'm gonna be so good to you. I'm gonna work so hard. And be so good to the two of you.
So do you recall at some point your son not being particularly excited about getting married to Susan?
Jeff spoke with me about the fact that Susan had gotten pregnant on purpose and that she had told him she was on birth control pills. and asked for some fatherly advice.
We'll pass the witness.
What was that fatherly advice, Mr. Wright?
That the child needed a father.
He wants to own his own business, so it's long days. I want him to be successful.
You guys are so great together.
Yeah, it's not easy, but we love each other. Oh, don't forget about the potlucks at my house.
Are you making your apple pie?
I will if Tim makes those potatoes that Jeff likes so much.
You're on.
Relax, Jeff. We're having a couple beers with lunch.
Sorry, I appreciate this. I just, I probably should get back to work.
Yeah, no, we shouldn't celebrate.
Sorry, what would we celebrate?
Baines is real happy. Corporate just told me you got the promotion.
I got the promotion? That's amazing.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Whoa, hey, okay, bud, you're hugging me. You're hugging me.
Yeah, sorry.
Hope you don't have dinner plans.
I know, yeah. Thanks for bringing everything. We're gonna get some food.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Wait, let me help you with the boy wonder.
Thank you.
Come here, boy wonder. Hey, where is your man, by the way? You better hurry up or he's gonna miss out on Tim's potatoes.
I know. He should be here soon. He probably just got stuck with a client. Speak of the devil. Hey, babe, where are you?
Babe, I got the promotion.
You know that we have people over here tonight.
What? I can't. Oh, crap, the potluck thing. Babe, I'm so sorry.
Where are you?
I'm just at a bar.
Okay, well, when will you be home?
I'm probably gonna be late. Just tell everybody hi and that I'm sorry, okay?
Okay. I'll see you when you get here.
Okay, hi. Thank you, sir.
Mr. Wright.
Is Miss
Yes.
B going home?
How can it be?
You missed a great party.
Yeah. When did everybody leave?
About an hour ago. Andrew fell asleep as soon as the house was quiet. So what bar did you guys go to?
Can we not do this?
Do what, Jeff? Just asking my husband where he's been.
I was at a bar with clients. It went late. I missed the potluck. I'm sorry, all right? I'm not the perfect husband.
Nobody ever said anything.
But I'm trying, though. Okay? I really am.
Please don't raise your voice, okay? I don't want you to wake Andrew.
It's always that. Don't wake the baby. The doctor said we should wait. I'm really tired. I'm sorry the house is a mess, but God, what the hell is happening to us, Susan?
I'm really trying, but you're always out with your clients.
Yeah, I'm always out. Because what the hell do I have to come home to? This? You? I'm working my ass off for this family, trying to be a good husband and a good father. But what the hell more do you want from me?
I just want you here.
Yeah, well, I'm right freaking here. I'm sorry, baby. I'm really sorry. Look, you just gotta give me some... Maybe I'm not good at this. Okay, maybe I'm just not cut out.
No, you're amazing, okay? I'm sorry. God, you've been working really hard, and I'm sorry, that I know that I can be distant and tired, but I'll be better, okay? I love you, and I know that we can get back to us, okay? I know it. I just know it.
Yeah, we can get through this, pretty lady. It's just a little bump in a long road. That's all.
I know. pregnant again.
December 1st, your son Cody was born, correct?
Yes.
Dad.
Sorry. Didn't mean to wake you. Go back to sleep.
Did the sex continue after the birth of your child?
Yes, it did.
Was it forced or unforced?
Both.
Now, when Jeff forced you to have sex, what'd you do?
I'm tired.
I'm not.
I can still smell the booze on me.
You don't want to wake the kids.
I would just lay there and close my eyes and pretend that I was somewhere else.
Yeah.
Dad, look what Ribby could do!
Yeah, okay, just 1 second, buddy, okay? Yeah, thank you. Okay?
Give Daddy a minute to finish his call. Kaboom!
You guys should try some of this. There's black beans in it, just like Lewis likes.
Oh! Grandpa! When did you become such a Susie homemaker?
I'm trying. Jeff, come here. It's family time.
Oh, it's okay, man. He's got to do his job.
Mom, I taught Ribby a trick.
Oh, you did?
Sit.
Whoa!
Done!
Thank you so much.
Did you show your daddy?
Well, I know that some of us wanted me off the phone, but that call might have just landed me an account that will make me regional manager by the end of the year.
Wow, congratulations!
Jeff.
Oh my gosh, Jeff, that's great. You know, as long as we're sharing big news, I've decided to go back to school.
What? You are? Wonderful.
Yeah, well, when Jeffrey and I first met, I told him that I wanted to be a nurse. So I signed up at the junior college, and I'm going back. I'm gonna get certified. And it's night classes, so I can still take care of the kids during the day, and then at night we can trade off.
Okay, this is a picture. Come on, you guys. Yo, right here. Yo,
Get Rippy in, get Rippy in.
Love it.
Oh, good one.
You wait until the whole family's here to bring that up? Is that so I can't say anything?
Well, I just thought the kids are gonna be in school, so
Do you think we have a money tree growing in the backyard?
you just got a promotion.
I didn't get it yet.
I mean, I'm gonna be working.
I gotta work some nights. I can't be rushing home at 6 o'clock so you can go out and learn how to clean bedpans.
Working at night? Is that what you're doing?
I'm busting my ass for this family. You are not going back to school. You are gonna take care of your damn house. You are gonna take care of your kids, and you are gonna take care of me.
Mom?
We're just talking, sweetie. Ready to go?
In November, you discovered these underneath your bed, correct?
Yes, I did.
Did you put them there?
No, I did not.
Did Jeff put them there?
Yes, he did.
Did he tell you why he put these underneath your bed?
He kept them under the bed on his side. And, he told me that he could bash my head in within minutes.
You testified that during these beatings, he kicked you as hard as he could.
Yes.
And he would hit you as hard as he could.
Yes.
And he smashed your head against the walls.
Dashboards.
Dashboards, car windows, floors, all these things.
Yes.
And you never suffered a broken bone. And you never went to a doctor.
I wasn't allowed.
And you never went to a doctor?
No, I did not.
Is Daddy coming with us?
No, Daddy had to work. But he might meet up with us later.
It's killing me, man. My mom and dad made it look so easy, but between the kids and the bills and all that.
Jeff, look. First of all, completely bringing me down. That's supposed to be the fun part of the day. Second of all, every marriage goes through rough patches. Just work it out. That's what couples do. How you doing?
Hey.
Susan? Hey, honey. You home?
He was just upset. Do you hear yourself? Susan, he hit you. What would you do if Dad grabbed you? Would you leave him? Kids are asleep.
Thanks. Did you guys decide what's next?
I told her she could move in here. I'm not leaving him.
Suze.
He's my husband.
Well, yeah, but he hit.
I'll get it. You stay here.
Jeff?
Jess, where's my wife?
She doesn't want to talk to you.
How did you know that I'd be here?
Because I know you, darling. Where else are you gonna go?
What do you want, Jeff?
I want my wife back. I want my kids in their beds where they belong.
Get out of here. I'm gonna call the police.
Suze, I made a mistake. Okay? I'm sorry. I'll make it right. Just like it was in the beginning. You remember what it was like in the beginning, right? Oh, please give me a second chance. This is crazy. Please come home. I love you. Susan, don't ever do that again. We are family. Understand? You will never take my children away from me again. We are family. Do you understand?
Let's talk about the relationship with Jeff and Susan. How would you describe that relationship?
Controlling.
What do you mean by controlling?
Jeff was very controlling towards Susan. It was not a loving relationship.
Oh, please don't make a mess, sweetie. Gosh, Jeff's been working so hard. And Andrew's having so much fun at preschool. And Cody, we're having fun at Mommy and me, aren't we? So everything's great. We're great.
Did you get a new haircut?
No, I just spent a little extra time on it. Cody! What did I just tell you? I said do not make a mess.
Did you ever see, when you visited, when you went to their house, was it clean or was it dirty?
It was immaculate.
Now, would you describe Jeff and Susan's relationship as one of equal footing?
No. No.
So it was more like a master-slave relationship.
Definitely.
Who was the master?
Jeff.
See my new promotion?
To you. Celebrate.
Oh, hell yes.
That. Yeah.
And who was the slave?
Susan.
Okay, no, you know what? Let's not play with those. Let's put them back in the cart.
Hey, Susan!
Allie, hi.
When did you become such a runner?
I just started. I'm trying to get back into shape.
Honey, have you seen yourself? Because you're gorgeous.
Well, Jeff's always at the gym and whatnot, so, you know, I figure he's working so hard. I should too.
You look amazing, but if you ever want to run, give me a call. It'll be fun.
All right.
Bye, Cody.
Hi, honey. Nice to see you. How was your day?
Sorry. I was just trying to figure this out. There's a bunch of unpaid bills. I was just trying to make sense of it all. You know, the life insurance.
What are you trying to say?
I was just worried. It'll be okay. So it's late, huh?
Yeah, it's late. I had to work.
Yeah.
Well, you wanna say something to me?
No.
Are you sure?
Jeff, you're good.
I'm a good father. I provide for you, don't I?
Yes.
Go ahead. Go to bed. I don't want to sleep with you anyway.
Let's take a 5 or 10 minute recess. All right, approach.
Judge, I request that you instruct the defendant. I didn't do this in front of the jury. Now the jury has left the courtroom to compose herself with crying. She can't compose herself because the minute the jury leaves the room, every time, she stops crying. She is the only woman I've ever seen who can cry without ruining her mascara.
That is cheap. Of course, the defendant cries when gruesome photos are shown.
Ms. Wright, please be aware that you should try to control yourself as best you possibly can. Frankly, I think you've done a pretty good job.
Excuse me.
Someone's having a party.
I want it to be a special night.
Sorry, your card's been declined.
No. Just I want it to be special. I have cash. I have $60. Is that enough? I can take some stuff out. I don't need this. I don't need this. I don't need this. Oh, I don't need this. Is that enough? I can take out more.
How come we're not going to eat dinner with you guys?
Mommy and Daddy are having date night.
Okay.
Did I forget something?
Daddy! Mom made you fancy dinner. She's all dressed up and everything.
Come on, sissy, show me what you got. Come on. Come on.
I don't want to fight.
Well, we gotta toughen you up. You can't survive out there unless you're tough. Come on, bud.
I don't think he wants to fight.
Really? Well, he's gonna. He's gotta learn to fight a little.
Oh my God, Jeff! Are you okay? Let me see.
He leaned into it. It was a tap.
Go to your room, all right? Mommy's gonna bring you some ice. I'll bring you some ice. I'll meet you in there, okay?
Come on, nothing happened. What? I barely touched him.
What the hell was wrong with you?
With me.
Do you see what I did for you? I've been trying so hard to be good for you. I made this beautiful dinner.
You ate a freaking chicken. You think that fixes things? And you tart yourself up? Why? Think it makes you look sexy? Honey, you look like a whore. I already ate. I'm gonna go to bed. You, don't bother coming in unless you want to act like a real wife.
What should have been a love nest turned into a torture chamber. There was blood everywhere. Blood was on the ceiling. There was blood on the TV. There was blood on the ironing board. The carpet was soaked in blood. The bed was covered in blood. Jeffrey soaked in blood. And don't you know it, she was covered in blood too. Ladies and gentlemen, the anger that lies beneath this beautiful blonde face is unfathomable.
Do I look pretty now?
strange illusion it is to suppose that beauty is goodness. Tolstoy said that. To suppose that just because something is beautiful, that same thing is good.
Kelly and I spoke this morning, and she graciously informed me that at 10 a.m. she planned on taking a break and then bringing the actual bed into the courtroom. She would proceed to reenact her theory of what she thinks the case is. I, of course, strongly object.
The demonstration will be permissible, Miss Siegler, but know that I will have you on a short leash.
Ben will be the victim in this case, on the bed.
Object to the term victim. It's up to the jury to decide whether Jeff Wright's a victim in this case.
Ben, are both your wrists tied tightly?
Yes.
Try to lift them. Okay, now same for the ankle.
What are you doing?
Took my makeup off. Do I still look like a whore?
Untie me, bitch. Now!
Is that sexy?
Judge, if I could.
You may.
If the defendant climbed on top of Jeffrey Wright, something like this, and straddled him, and she is right-handed, then how do you think she held the knife?
You don't untie me, I swear to God, I'm gonna...
You can just put it in my hand.
This is total speculation. I object to the term, how do you think she held the knife?
The state calls medical examiner Dr. Richard Slovan. What do you see in 271?
That's a tip of a knife embedded in bone.
Leave me alone!
You're saying he was tied up and she was on top of him, that she managed to somehow stab him toward the center of the back and under the shoulder blade.
I believe it's possible when you see that injury.
How's that possible if he's tied up?
I think you'd be surprised by his mobility once you put a knife in his chest.
And what about the rest of his body, down to the legs, to the knees, to the thighs? If I wanted to, was there any evidence of a stab to the penis?
No, not to the penis itself.
Because you saw what?
It was nicked. It was more of a superficial cut instead of a slicing.
A superficial slicing, like this. Oh, come on, Mrs. Wright. Why did you stab him directly in the eye? Can you say? Because you were that mad at him? Can you say it?
I wasn't that mad at him. I was afraid.
But you did stop stabbing at some point.
Yes.
What'd you hear that made you stop?
Andrew was at the door.
Your son.
One minute.
I heard noises.
It's okay, honey. Everything's fine. Come on, let's go back to bed.
Okay, Mommy, good night.
Good night, sweetie.
Where'd you go?
I realized that I left the knife in the other room, and I was scared to death, so... I went to the kitchen and grabbed another knife.
You got another knife. Now, did you go back in the room?
Yes.
Why?
Because I didn't want to die, and I was scared, so I started stabbing him again. And then I thought of all the times that he hit me, and all the times that he kicked me, and all the times that he told me how horrible I was, and I couldn't stop. I couldn't.
Did he die a painful death, Doctor?
Objection. Calls for speculation.
He may offer an opinion if he has one.
Again, none of these wounds would have caused instantaneous death, and there is no indication that he lost consciousness immediately from any of them. So yes, I believe it was a painful death.
It was my sheer will to live.
Say that again. That was good. It was just your sheer will to live.
Yes, that's exactly what I just said.
After you did stop, what'd you do then?
I realized that I had to get him out of the house. Because I was so scared. And so I grabbed him by his ankles and I tried to drag him off the bed.
So you've got him off the bed. You've got him on the floor. Where'd you drag the body? So you rolled him into a hole.
I didn't want him to get up and keep hurting me.
What'd you use to put the dirt on top of it?
There was dirt already there from when he dug the fountain, and I put that on top of him. I kept thinking that I had to weigh him down so that he wouldn't be able to get back up and keep hurting me.
After you got him covered up, what'd you do?
I took my shoes off because I didn't want to get the floor dirty. It would make Jeff angry if there was dirt on the floor. And I went inside and I took a shower.
You washed off the dirt. You washed off the blood. What's going through the mind of Susan right at that point?
I'm afraid of Jeff. I'm afraid that he's gonna come and he's gonna keep trying to kill me.
You have stabbed him 193 times. You have put him in a hole, you've weighted him down, you've covered him with dirt, but you think he's still alive?
He was still alive.
Still alive. You made a phone call. Who did you call?
I called his mother.
What'd you tell her?
Hello?
What is it, Susan? Is everything all right?
Jeff and I had a fight. And he was on drugs. And he hurt me. And he hit Andrew. And he took his keys and he left.
What are you talking about?
So you lied to his mother about the keys and about him leaving.
No, that was real to me. It was real that he was still alive.
After you hung up, what'd you do with the rest of your night?
I waited. And I watched for Jeff to get back up. Because I knew that the second that I went to sleep, he was gonna get up and he was gonna come inside and he was gonna try and get me. So I stayed awake.
She was one busy lady that week of lies and fabrication, trying so hard to pretend that Jeffrey just walked out on her and his children. They say post-traumatic stress syndrome. How about cover your tail syndrome?
One more thing. I just gotta grab this.
Susan? Hey, redecorating again?
Just the walls were so drab. We're starting a new project in the backyard.
Oh, got it. Thank you. You're welcome. Okay. I'll see you later. Bye.
Bye. Let's get him out. I'd like to close my account.
I'm sorry, it's a joint account. We'll need the other party's signature.
Well, then, I'd like to withdraw some money.
Okay, how much?
All of it.
Where's Daddy?
He had to go away for work.
Hi, Colin.
Come on, Andrew. We'll make an early dinner and we'll watch a movie. Go ahead in, kids. You're sleeping at Grandma's.
Susie, there's a pattern now. He's out of control. I don't think it's safe for you.
Thanks for watching.
The fog just kind of came and went during that week after Jeff was cold and dead in the grave just a few feet from your bed.
I was never fully coherent about what I was doing.
How'd your big night go? The flowers and the champagne?
Good.
What'll I do without you around when my words won't pun, my pennies won't pound, and door and my phrase flies to the ground? Well, what'll I do without you? What'll I say without you to talk to? No one so what I leave the ball to. You write the words but I miss the volume. What'll I say without you? Oh, I don't know what to do with myself now that I'm here and you're gone. My hours limping the days. Oh, what'll I do without you? What'll I do now that you're gone and my boat won't roll, my bus doesn't come, and I held the fingers you got the bell. Oh, what'll I do without you? Oh, I don't know what to do with myself now that I'm here and you're gone.
Hello?
Susan. Hey, looking for Jeff.
Did I call the house phone back?
He's not here right now.
Everything okay?
He hasn't called or been in since like Monday.
Well, he left. He was drinking and we fought, and I think he should be back soon.
You okay?
I'm cleaning right now. He hates it when it's messy. I'm sorry, but I have to go.
Now, Miss Susan, some people say it's awfully convenient for you to forget parts of that night. But you don't remember parts of the week following the death, do you?
No, I don't.
How is that? I mean, how is it that you don't remember every single detail?
It's cloudy. It's foggy. It's like I was in a daydream. I can see myself going through certain motions, but it's just not all there. Hello?
Hi, Susan. It's Joan. I was just calling to see if you'd heard from Jeffrey.
Yes, he came back.
He did? When?
He's home.
How is he okay? What did he say?
He screamed at me, and then he took bleach and he threw it all over the carpet, and then he took some shirts and pants and he left again. And I have to replace the carpet.
That doesn't really sound like...
Susan, this is Lou. What's going on?
He left. He left. I need protection. I need I don't know what it's called.
Restraining order.
Yes. I keep thinking that I'm hearing him at night. I know that he's gonna come back.
Can you give me your full name?
Susan Lucille Wright? This is Susan. We're not here to take a call right now, so leave a message. This is Susan. We're not here to take a call right now.
By Saturday, you'd gone to the doctor, you'd gone to the cops, you'd tried bleach, you'd tried paint, you'd tried ripping up the carpet, you'd tried dismantling a king-size bed, you'd tried burying the body, but Rippy sort of messed up, kind of dug Jeff up, didn't he?
Susan, are you all right?
What are you doing out here? Why don't you come inside, honey?
I think I did something awful, Mom.
Baby, what are you talking about?
I think I killed Jeff.
Hi. I'm Thomas Dean, attorney your mother hired.
Thank you for coming.
She said there was something you wanted me to see. Is there anything more?
Oh my God. Rippy, no!
Oh my God, is that it?
Keep me. You threatened my life.
So this was self-defense, right?
What's he gonna do when he gets home, Mr. Dean? He's gonna see this awful mess.
Come on, come on.
He's gonna be so mad.
You'll be safe here. But you are not to talk to anyone without me. Understand? No one. And we'll arrange for a doctor to interview you. But that's only going to be under my supervision. And that's the only person you can talk to. Now, it is important that you follow my instructions. Can you do that?
You a family member?
I'm a lawyer. Now, I'll tell the police what happened. And eventually, a detective will have to interview you, but not right now. We're going to get through this, okay?
When are the boys coming to visit? Come on, this way.
There is a body at this address. I can't say anything more without breaking attorney-client privilege, but you need to send somebody there now. When you heard that there was a body found in the house, whose did you think it was?
I thought it was Susan's. I thought my best friend was dead.
Tim, do you think the door's locked?
Why are you whispering, Susan?
It started with pushing. Sometimes he grabs me too hard. He's on drugs, you know. Cocaine. Sometimes he hits me in places that can't see. I'm supposed to tell anyone.
Why are you whispering?
Because he can hear us. He's gonna be so mad at me when he wakes up.
You do realize that Jeffrey is dead, don't you, Susan? I mean, you keep referring to him in present tense.
When he sees the house like that, he's just gonna kill me.
Let's do it right so we can get it right.
It's gonna take us 3 years.
Yeah. What do you got?
Multiple stab wounds.
How many, give or take?
100, 2. Demi will have to do the math.
Holy crap.
Anybody see the wife? Anybody talk to the neighbors?
We're canvassing the whole area, co-workers, everyone.
Where are the kids?
Grandmothers. We just sent someone over there to talk to her now.
What about the victim's family? Anybody talk to them?
What'd you get on that?
Hello, everybody. Breaking news today in the suburb of Cypress Fair, where police are investigating the murder of a man named Jeffrey Wright. Now, we don't know a lot about Mr. Wright other than he was a car salesman apparently in this area. But reports we're getting from the scene are of a grisly and violent murder, the likes of which have not been seen before in this peaceful suburb.
This is breaking news live from Harris County. We are outside the residence of Jeffrey Wright, where allegedly
The wife reported domestic violence to a neighbor on Wednesday. Ford Precinct has a record of her coming in telling her story on the same day. So they issued a warrant for his arrest and a restraining order.
So this is a domestic dispute. Is she gonna say self-defense?
If he came back that night, it could have happened like this.
Tell him what you just told me.
We rolled him before we bagged him. Almost every stab wound was on his front. There's no defensive wounds on his hands at all.
So the last time he was at work or anybody talked to him was Monday night.
Except she told the in-laws she'd seen him Tuesday morning.
Yeah, but they didn't see him. The only person that can confirm seeing him after Monday night was away. What do we know about him?
He's got some priors. Felony conviction for controlled substance, marijuana. Oh, and he's got
felony assault charge.
Brandy Davenport, ex-fiancée.
So this is a pattern?
Signs seem to point to it.
Well, let's just say that's how it happened. On Monday night, he beats her up. Tuesday morning, he comes back for another shot. Wednesday, she goes to the police, files a report. He finds out about it. He comes back for revenge. They go at it. She gets a knife, and it all goes to hell.
Battered wife, angry husband.
But what do you do after you've just killed someone in self-defense?
Call the cops?
Exactly. You're not going to spend a week trying to cover it up.
Maybe she panicked.
For a week? And then got her lawyer to put her in hiding?
He's here.
What?
He's here.
No. That's your attorney. This is right. Okay. What is it?
Oh, no. He was sleeping. And there was a knife. He's dead. Jeffrey's dead.
So you've put her on suicide watch?
It's for her own protection.
You really think she's gonna try to kill herself?
I think she's suffering from post-traumatic stress disorder.
From the murder?
From abuse.
How do you explain her behavior in the days following the murder?
She was in a dissociative state. I'm not sure she's even fully recovered from it yet.
So she shows the signs of battered woman syndrome.
She's a poster child.
At some point, he just bled to death.
What else?
There was cocaine in his system, which he had ingested within 5 hours of his death, and scrapes on his back.
That's from being dragged to the patio.
I don't get it. I mean, how does a little girl like that take control of a 200-pound guy?
Pretty little girl bats her eyes at big scary guy, says she wants him to lie down. He lies down.
Oh, one more thing. The time of death puts this on Monday night, not Wednesday.
So she lied about him coming back. And her whole trip to the police
was a cover-up.
This sweet little girl constructed her entire defense after burying her butchered husband in their yard. I want her picked up. I want formal charges brought against her. I want Susan Wright charged with the murder of Jeffrey Wright.
Why did you stab him so many times?
Why did you just call the police?
Susan, what made you snap?
out on bail? She stabbed her husband 193 times in self-defense.
She spent the last week under psychiatric supervision.
Does this make sense to you? Are you falling for the prom queen?
No, I'm saying.
Did you see that face? Did you see those weepy, doughy eyes and the way she played the judge? That jury is gonna take one look at that girl and melt. Just like you did. Find me motive.
Good evening. I'm Nancy Grace. I want to thank you for being with us. Bombshell tonight. A beautiful Texas blonde, the blue-eyed butcher, allegedly ties her 34-year-old husband to the bed, and during what promises to be quite a night, something goes wrong. It goes wrong, all right. Hubby ends up being stabbed over 200 times while still tied.
Have you read the Emmys report, ma'am? No. Is this your
You are
first
not
murder?
allowed on this property. This is
Will you
private
please
property.
stand
Go.
Just a few days before the body was discovered, Susan Wright made a report of abuse to police, and a arrest
You
warrant
can't
was...
keep watching this.
They let her out on bail to be around their grandchildren. How could they let her out, John? She murdered our son.
They'll convict her.
What if they don't?
You sure you don't want me to stay?
Oh, okay. Why don't you come back to my house?
I can't.
The kids are with Jessica. You could stay with us until this whole thing is over.
I think I just want to sleep in my own... I think I just want to be home.
Yeah.
Allie, hi. Hey, I hope all this isn't disturbing you guys.
No, it's fine. Are those Jeff's things?
I know, it's just the legal fees and the kids, and the bills are still coming in.
Hey, if I buy these, will you sign up?
Thomas,
You have to shut this down.
why? I've made over $100 already.
You can't be selling Jeffrey's things.
People should know that I'm struggling.
This is private property, and if you don't get off of it, I'm calling the cops.
Wait, no.
Let's go. Come on. That's it. The show is over.
I can't just leave my stuff out there.
That reporter just got a photo of you,
What, showing that I'm broke?
showing you selling your dead husband's possessions.
I was defending myself and my children.
Susan, there is a jury pool reading about you right now. Is that really the image you want them to see?
You know they're calling me the blue-eyed butcher.
Well, they're crass. They're mean.
You like me, though. Don't you, Mr. Dean?
You need to get your rest. We got a long day ahead of you tomorrow.
All eyes are on the Harris County Courthouse today as the trial of Susan Wright kicks off. Wright, the young housewife accused of murdering her husband in their sweet suburban home, is alleged to have stabbed Jeffrey Wright. She took that knife and she stabbed and she cut and she sliced and she diced and she mutilated 193 times. That is a conservative estimate. That is how many times this woman stabbed her own husband in the bedroom that night.
You will hear testimony that at that point, Susan has a total psychotic break from reality. She sees herself from above stabbing Jeffrey. Total break.
$100,000.
Yep. Brand new policy.
And the friend will testify to this. We got motive. That girl is not going to get away with murder.
No, ma'am.
Describe the state of the defendant's voice during that phone conversation.
She was angry. She wasn't screaming, but it was loud enough that I could hear her in the cell.
And what did you hear the defendant say in that loud, angry voice on the phone?
Can't say verbatim, but she said that she couldn't believe that he had filled out the paperwork incorrectly. That there was only so much time to get it turned in.
This paperwork regarding what?
Jeff's new life insurance policy.
And how'd this conversation end?
Jeff said,
Honey, don't worry. If I die, you're gonna be a very rich lady.
How can you let her tell all these lies about me?
It's the way the system works. They tell their version, and then we get to tell ours.
Well, the system isn't working. That woman is standing up there, and she's making me out to be the bad person.
I would like to submit into evidence States Exhibits 257 to 341.
Actually, I was able to identify over 200 separate injuries on the body. There were so many, in fact, that some of them even overlapped.
46 stab wounds to the chest. 30 stab wounds through the ribs. 23 stab wounds in the neck. 20 in the abdomen. 7 in the groin.
Just put me on the stand, please.
I can't. She'll come after you.
I don't care. She's making me sound like somebody that I'm not. Okay, they'll like me. I know they will.
Kelly spread-eagled on top of her ADA, slamming the actual murder weapon on the blood-stained mattress. That's a slam dunk.
I disagree. She finally went too far.
Now, how would...
My sister heard us. And the neighbor.
And the mother. I am so sick of hearing about poor victimized Susan. Who do we have left?
Doctor that interviewed her at the psychiatric hospital.
He's gonna argue battered wife syndrome. Susan. He put Susan on the witness list.
Well, it doesn't mean to call her.
You kidding? He's already got the shrink saying abuse. He put Susan on the stand, crying, timid. Jury's never gonna believe such a beautiful girl could do such a horrible thing. They're gonna think the husband did something to her.
You're up.
What?
I'm not putting the doctor on the stand.
Well, why not?
You told the doctor that Jeffrey was asleep.
I don't remember.
You told me that Jeffrey was hovering over you with a knife, saying, "Die, bitch."
He was.
You lied, Susan. Well, you lied to one of us. And I can't put the doctor on the stand and have him contradict a story that I've already established.
Do you agree with me that in these records you are the sole beneficiary of the life insurance policy?
Yes, but I only learned that here.
You agree with me that the records show you are the sole beneficiary of the life insurance policy?
Okay, but at this point...
You agree with me that the records say you are the sole beneficiary to the life insurance policy?
I'm not arguing.
Is that a yes?
Yes, ma'am.
What did it feel like? Watching him take his last breath, gurgling with blood, dying before your eyes? What is that like? And when you stabbed him the 56th time, or the 89th time, or the 158th time, was your arm getting tired?
Was it like that?
Like you're mad, like you're afraid, like you can't stop?
No.
His chest, his head, his eyes, and then you grabbed another knife to make sure he was really good and dead. Slicing at his penis.
Just please stop.
Why are you crying, Susan? Does looking at this make you cry?
How could somebody not cry when they look at something like that?
How can somebody do that at all? Monday night, January 13th. Susan Wright decorated her bedroom in a sexual manner. Lights on, ties ready, and said, "Guess what, Jeffrey? It's gonna be your lucky night." She lured him in and tied him up. And then it all changed. You've seen the pictures. Can you imagine the look of betrayal with that first cut? Jeffrey Wright used to have this saying, "There's no answers for the dancers." Well, I submit to you The answer for this dancer is guilty.
What's next?
Well, now we wait. The longer, the better.
Hey, courthouse called. Jury's in for the night. Thought they'd come right back, didn't you? Good night.
Yes. Thank you. That was Mr. Dean. He said that they're sequestered tonight. He said that's good news.
Oh, good. Well, we'll wait and see.
Let's just see what tomorrow brings, okay? Did you see her out there? Used to say she's pretty on the news and all that. She's the ugliest creature I've ever seen.
How important is the fact that she claimed domestic abuse going to be in the sentence?
I think it's the only chance that she has, basically, to have this jury feel some sympathy for her that could mitigate in her favor so they don't basically throw the book at her. There was a history of domestic violence. There was drug abuse on his part. But again, this seems to be a pretty defenseless crime in terms of the savagery, the viciousness in which he was carrying out.
Good job. Thank you. Yeah.
Please be seated, ladies and gentlemen. In the state of Texas versus Susan Lucille Wright, we, the jury, find the defendant guilty of murder as charged in the indictment. We direct her punishment as confinement in the institutional division of the Texas Department of Criminal Justice for 25 years. Does the defendant wish to say anything at this time?
No, Your Honor.
You have to let go. Sorry. Gotta take your weight up. Sorry. Right this way.
Self-defense, really?
Only two people know the answer to that.
Come on, your lawyer's waiting. This way, please.
Hello, Susan.
Hello. I hope that I look all right. I would never wear this bright of a color, but it's all that I could get in here.
You look very pretty.
Thank you. And thank you for coming. So, you think that you can get me out of here?
I don't think you got a fair trial. I can tell you that. So I want to ask you more questions. I need to know more about Susan Wright.
Oh, well, I hope you like me.